It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Brought in Ty Felton. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Connecting on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Red 38. Hut.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Has some room to work. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the Vikings get it!
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Dave, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got it over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings tie it up late in the first.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick.
Chargers 6.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
You may were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Running it with Hampton. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
5, 6, slide through.
49-yard line.
Here, red, cycle. 50, grip. Ready?
They're throwing it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Down. Black shot. Black 40. Set.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. Ready. Blues Fury, Needle, Fight, 6, Mega, set,
Throw here, third down. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
45, black, old, steel, black, smash, red, hut, hut.
Second down pass play coming. Looking for an open man. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Red, cycle, black, 95. Hey, red. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's a 36-yard look for him. Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Slot man's in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, cut.
Working now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Set.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Buys time, rolling right. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot.
It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And send him over right. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings go up by 19.
Chargers 9.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 34. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll throw it here on first. Complete here to Hampton. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got the first down grab and still going. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Trevin Wallace has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
42.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
45. One. Ready. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Dallas Turner on the tackle.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Up second and 7.
Here we go. Here,
At
claws
the
red.
47-yard
33.
line.
Yellow. Hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Offense to the line fast.
22 meters.
34 yards.
Edo blue. Black
The
ultra.
Chargers.
Black shot.
First down.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them.
On the set.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
They'll run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, huh?
Now an inside give to Hampton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw here, 3rd down. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Chargers
Here we
1st
go.
down.
Set. Ready.
Draw play here, Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
6. Blue striker. Black. Set. Hut. Smash. Red. Yellow. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Steel, black, red, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
Watch out now. 50, fury, yellow, white, red, slice, blue. Set,
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
So it's a win for the Vikings. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one.
I owe him that. That nigga whooped my ass in my league.